Okay. Magic Mike back in, very, very well indeed. And of course today we're going to vlog another great magic show, 1976, okay. This is a show we're trying to find, we couldn't find it, and I actually found it on YouTube now at last, okay. So here we go, we're going to vlog an amazing magic show from 1976. It's Doug Henning on Broadway, okay, with Michael Landon. Remember Michael Landon? So the film book is an amazing show, Appearing Elephant, Vanishing and Appearing Elephant. It's an amazing magic show, one of the best actually I've ever seen in my life. It's Doug Henning, Broadway, 1976. Here we're going to go enjoy this vlog. Very well. Doug Henning, of course, was a great magician, of course. Back in the 70s, he was the biggest magician in the world, of course, appearing in Broadway in America and USA, and also coming out of the 60s era, or hippiedom and that kind of stuff, and moustaches and kind of long hair, kind of motor-coloured clothes, you know, that kind of thing. He was a lovely personality. Doug Henning was, of course, he was a precursor to Copperfield, who was a big magician in the 1980s, but Doug Henning during the 70s, early 80s, kind of ruled the world as the world's best magician, a student of the magician Di Vernon, and of course, a legend of magic, seriously, and of course, I do love him. And watching the show on television, of course, he's a great magician. And let's have a look at this amazing 1976 show. I think it's one of the best magic shows I've seen in my life. It's not probably the best of all time, but it's certainly a good magic show. And it begins with Doug Henning, of course, there was a lovely outfit and all kind of stuff. He was a skinny guy, wasn't he, of course? He was a really good magician, Doug Henning was. This show showcases his amazing ability to do magic. But in this show, it begins with an amazing elephant vanish. He actually gets a big elephant on stage. He was like 10 elephant on stage, basically. Puts in a box and makes it complete disappear like that, okay. Funny, alright, okay. Should go back to the days of Houdini 120 years ago, who invented apparently vanishing elephants. But Doug Henning goes for the juggler with it, straight away with the illusion. Begin this show by vanishing a huge 10-ton elephant, okay, right in broad daylight in the middle of the stage, okay, with dancers and a big screen around the elephant. Have a look at this. This is an amazing and really good version, the classic and astonishing, rarely seen illusion of vanishing elephant, okay. Have a look at this. There's a lot of stuff in this show, and if into magic and illusion as an art form, you can really enjoy this kind of magic show, because it's good to see magic being done in that kind of way, isn't it, with its kind of big illusions. You don't really see nowadays, do you? Back in the 70s and 80s, there was a golden age of magic, wasn't it? So there's a lot of TV shows from America, particularly, and from Britain as well, that showcase an amazing amount of illusions. Okay, now have a look at the next bit of the show is Michael Landon. Michael Landon, of course, introduced the show. Remember him, Little House on the Prairie, wasn't it? Remember him, lovely guy, wasn't he? Quite a spiritual guy, wasn't he, Michael Landon, wasn't he? Big actor in America. Now, of course, the next bit is a big fire routine. They bring out a big target thing, basically. And they set this massive target on fire, okay, there's nothing behind it, underneath the target, okay. Set the target on fire, and then jumping through the target is Doug Henning, just jumps right through the target, quite amazingly, quite a dangerous trick as well, seriously, very releasing trick indeed, okay. And that's what happens to Doug Henning. Have a look at this amazing target with fire production with Doug Henning as well. using some amazing bits of magic, which are really quite interesting. He does some amazing thing from China called the China fireballs. Okay, this is, gets a big cloth, which is up behind the cloth, and produces about 3 bowls of fire. It's really amazing, actually. This is again a really seen trick. I'm not seeing very much indeed, okay. 3 bowls of fire appear. This uses a lot of skill, okay. And the other trick, he produces a big goldfish ball of water. Now, this trick, of course, was done by Chinese magicians centuries ago, okay. They used to do flip-flops, back-flops with a piece of sheet of cloth or whatever. Do back flips kind of things, that kind of stuff. And they flip over backwards, and then they produce from behind a cloth a bowl of fire, a bowl of fish, whatever it was, bowl of water. So it's a really amazing trick to see this done. Now, Duncan does this very well indeed. Have a look at this. This is the amazing fireball production and water ball production with Duncan. Have a look at this. It's very good indeed as well, okay. And after that, it goes to another routine. It gets a big kind of podium, basically, and puts the podium out in the middle of the stage. You can see right underneath the podium, okay? Sets the podium on fire, and out pops, it puts a glass kind of crystal box on top of the fire podium, and there's fire burning inside the bit of crystal box, and suddenly pops out a girl, okay? Beautiful girl pops out of the box, amazing like that, okay? Really fast. Beautiful dances, beautiful girl as well. And then she starts around the stage in 70 style. Have a look at this. This is the fire production of a girl as well. Have a look at this one. It's really, really good. It's a good trick. Good show, isn't it? So already we've already got quite a few illusions already on this, haven't we? I'm enjoying the show. It's a good show, isn't it? Okay. He then goes to do a good thing called the balloon penetration. This is another old trick going about Victorian trick. You get a big white balloon, and you get a big massive needle, and it sticks the needle right through the balloon, but the balloon does not pop. Okay, it's a really good trick again as well. Have a look at this. This is a really sweet trick again, done back in the day actually. I remember some magicians doing this. A big balloon and puts the needle right through the balloon doesn't pop. It's quite a good trick. Have a look at this as well. In the middle of the stage, floating right cross-legged in the middle of the stage against a red curtain. He's floating in the middle of the air, drops his legs down. Here's a big sort of sphere, metal kind of globe with him, metal kind of ball with him, and it starts floating. This floating ball was a real classical trick, and it did an awful lot this trick actually over the years. I think there's quite a few specials actually. It's done again better by David Copperfield in 1979 on his Copperfield #2 special with a great big glitter ball. But here again is a lovely version done very nicely, the Doug Henning floating ball, okay, the floating crystal or sphere basically. Have a look at this, it's a lovely version of it, and it's quite a clever routine that goes on and on and on. Have a look at this as well. Does it really well with it. The body movements are good, aren't they? He's not a great performer. He's a good performer. He's not a great performer. He does really well with it, nevertheless. Though, as I say, he's never was a fantastic dancer mover, but he's a pretty good performer, nevertheless, okay? Then takes the ball, okay? And the ball drops into a box, okay? Right, a big, massive box, basically. And suddenly the box opens, and out floats up a huge, massive ball, okay? Huge, massive crystal ball. Floats up basically to the ball, okay? This floats in the air, okay, comes down, right, it's really interesting this. And then the ball, which is made of silver, goes transparent, goes see-through, okay? And inside the ball you can see a beautiful girl as a dancer. The ball opens, the girl gets out of the ball, dressed like Marilyn Monroe basically, beautiful sexy kind of white kind of outfit like Marilyn Monroe, lovely kind of legs, you know what I mean? She's a beautiful blonde girl. And then she starts dancing. This is back in 1976, this is pretty cool stuff back in 1976, isn't it? The girl dances around the stage. It's a lovely transformation illusion of small ball to massive ball to see-through ball to girl appearing. Have a look at this. It's a lovely version, a little bit of magic on the show. Quite pioneering 1976. Have a look at this, it's very good indeed, okay? That's really good, isn't it? I found, of course, there's a bit of close-up of the girl as well, actually. I love this show because it's quite an interesting magic show, isn't it? So much stuff in this show. He then does a lovely bit of magic with the girl. He gets blows up some basic, catches some bubbles, basically. Does bubble blowing with a little bubble blow, blows some bubbles, catches a bubble. Right, catches a bubble, and then basically he kind of makes the bubble turn into a rose, a white rose, all right? And he pulls a petal of the rose off, all right? Quite good sequences here, and the girl's looking on, the beautiful girl's looking on, beautiful dance, she's lovely, isn't she? And then basically, I like her, and basically he takes a white petal of the rose, puts it on top of a fan, and bobs up and down the fan like that, okay? And the rose petal, okay, turns into an egg, right in front of your eyes, very visual magic indeed. Takes the egg and then cracks it open, and out pops loads of kind of glitter comes out of the egg basically. It's a lovely transformation illusion. It's kind of like bubble to rose, rose petal to egg, egg cracks open to reveal a load of glitter inside it basically. Good job again, have a look at this, this lovely little sequence again of magic. They were quite inventive, weren't they, back in 1976, and some pioneering ideas of sequencing magic together on this. Have a look at this. This is a lovely little routine again with the rose, the bubble and the dancer. Have a look at this as well, it's really, really good as well, okay? Good, isn't it, as I say? Good show, isn't it? As I say, some love stuff in this, some ideas that are really good in this show, actually. And one of the things about these magic shows that are really old, 44 years old, is the pioneering use of magic and illusion to do some really quite astonishing ideas and things. We then go from there to another version of the classic Houdini's Metamorphosis. This trick's been an awful lot. I think the Henning really loved this routine. Done by the Pendragons, of course, back in the 1980s. Very, very super fast. I think it's classed as world's fastest illusion, okay? Have a look at this now. This is, again, the switch illusion, Metamorphosis. The girls put in the box, and Henning gets on top of the box, and they change places really, really, really fast, okay? Okay, he disappears and appears in the box. The girl appears on top of the box, all right? It's a massive, very fast, ultra fast switch illusion. Have a look at it again. Here's a quick version with a nice twist on the end, actually. A nice twist in the end of this, actually. Have a look at this. With a twist in the end of the classic Houdini's Metamorphosis Body Swap illusion. Have a look at this. I love the twist at the end. I like it when it comes down to the fly. It's good that bit as well, isn't it? As I say, basically, it gets a big podium. Up pops a great big kind of fountain, okay, in the middle of the podium. Yes, a fountain pops up. The girl floats in the fountain, okay. He whips his hand away, and the water flows away, and the girl's floating in midair. Whips his hand again, the water comes back, and the girl's floating in the water, and the fountain goes down. The girl floats up and down with the fountain. It's a very beautiful trick indeed, seriously, okay. It's a real beautiful bit of magic. Fountain levitation, then again, not very often nowadays. I do urgently see Dead Copperfield version 1991 called the Brazilian Fountain Levitation, which is really full of hot red blood and real passion and dance. But this version is very lovely. It's a lovely version, performed very well indeed. Not the best ever, performed very well indeed with the charm and grace of the great Doug Henning. Have a look at it again. This is beautiful Fountain Levitation, done very well indeed by Doug Henning from 1976. Have a look at this as well. It's really, really good, okay? And I think that's made the show. And then finally after all this stuff, okay, and quite a lot of magic on the show, we then go to a couple of final illusions, okay. The final illusion is called the Flavor Miracle, basically. It's a Flavor Miracle, seriously, okay. Flavor Miracle, if ever there was one. This is an illusion with fire, okay. Basically, a big red box with the show empty, put at the side of the stage. They have a big kind of cabinet, which is lined with white paper, basically. Duncan then gets into the cabinet, alright, and until the paper is high flammable, it's going to catch fire. So Duncan gets into this cabinet made of white paper, okay, and these girls come along with big sort of blades of fire, okay, set fire to the box, and the box literally explodes in flames, okay. It looks like Henning's been burnt alive, okay. His body disappears entirely. Pretty shocking trick, really, isn't it? Okay, and also it really was really hot as well. Seriously, quite dangerous illusion as well. Then because now Duncan is disappearing in the ball of fire, they go to the red box side of the stage, and suddenly they set fire to that bush, and suddenly Duncan appears in a red box. A good trick again, seriously. Have a look at that, okay? Have a look at this one now. Actually, it's really good. It's a very dangerous trick called the Flaming Miracle, okay. It's pretty dangerous. I'm surprised actually he didn't get burnt actually doing this trick actually, because it's a pretty dangerous trick, isn't it? And literally when they set the box on fire, it burns at about 1,000 degrees centigrade. It's very hot indeed, isn't it? Okay, with what they call flash paper, which burns at really high temperatures. So I'm surprised Henning actually didn't get hurt doing the trick actually, because it's very dangerous to do. But as I say, love a trick seriously, love the illusion, not the best of all time. It's quite a nice version of fire illusions, and I say fire magic is often not done nowadays because of health and safety very much. But there it is, the stage for you to see, the original version of Flaming Miracle, where Henning seems to be burnt alive. It's a good trick indeed, seriously. And that kind of is the show really, isn't it? There's good stuff on the show. The final illusion, of course, to pay off at the end of the show is the appearance of the elephant. The elephant, the big box is butchered again, of course, is empty big box, okay. Huge empty big black box, okay. Put the sides up, okay, drop the sides down. And there is the elephant reappeared out of nowhere again, in broad daylight again, as you can see. Good illusion as well, as I say, seriously. Appearing elephant appears out of nowhere at the end of the illusion. So this trick's ambitious. There's a lot of big magic on the show. Flaming Miracle, the elephant, the production elephant disappearance is on there as well, okay. I must do a video about elephants, must I? Elephants are very interesting to know, the elephant magic, isn't it? And also on top of that we see stuff like the fireballs are really good, the power levitation is really good. We see the amazing bit of the girl, the fire turning into the girl. We see the beautiful floating ball illusion, the big ball appearing, the dance coming out of the ball. Some really beautiful magic on the show, seriously. And also the petal to egg to dust kind of trick as well. So there's really good stuff seriously on the show. Look at the show, really City. Check that out. Sorry, Doug Henning 1976, isn't it? Of course, it's on YouTube right now. Please check the show out. Please also check out the great Ricky J for his patter as well, his delivery and comedy patter on that trick, the Flying Queens. Good trick, seriously. Okay, so a lovely magic show, classic magic. Please check that out. Please into art and magic illusion. Please, please check the show out. Please do. Also, please remember, please, to subscribe. Help me out. Please do. Okay, I can bring magic to you if you can subscribe to me. Help me out. Okay, I can bring ideas from 30, 40 years in magic since I was a kid to you. Seriously. Okay, so I hope I can help with magic. Right, I'm learning art of magic and illusion. Okay, and please click the links below as always. Okay, for 145 videos of magic and chat, illusion, secrets. David Copperfield. Okay. Chris Angel, David Blaine, okay, Paul Daniels, okay, Lance Burton, many magicians, Harry Blackstone, okay, top 10s of magic, okay, best illusions of all time. Check out my channel, please do, okay, Magicalmike 122, please check it out, please do, okay, click links below for that, please do, okay, please subscribe, please do, help me out, please do, hit the subscribe button right now, and we bring magic to you, please do, okay, and see you again very soon, okay, as always, this lovely sunny October here in the UK, for more magic and chat and illusions. See you again very soon, and bye for now.